Alright, here we have our 2021 Ford Explorer ST, and these are the 10 things that you want to do when you get your vehicle back home for the first time. So, coming up to your car, first thing you want to do is learn your code. Right? Hello? There you go. You want to learn your code. Either reprogram it to something that you like, or use the one that the dealership gave you. Should be in your booklet. So once we get in and you get to your house, how are you going to get in? Well, you have to have your garage door programmed, right? So up here is our garage door buttons. So with two hands, one on this button or whatever button you want to do for your presets, and one hand on your remote, you want to press the door that you want to open and this button until it blinks, and then it'll blink really fast, and then it'll have learned the code. And then you want to get out and you want to go to the back of your garage door opener and press the learn button, and then press this button or whatever button you've pre-programmed, and then the door will learn that code, and then you'll be able to get in very easily. So next thing you want to set up is your Ford Pass. So getting into your cell phone, you want to download Ford Pass, and you want to either enter your VIN number, or on the door sill as you get into your vehicle, there's a sticker there, and you can use the camera on your phone in conjunction with the app to scan the code, and then you'll get an email verification, and then you just have to go through the verification process. So you definitely want to do that, because you can do some really cool stuff with your MyPass, including like starting and stopping your vehicle, unlocking or locking it. Like, say you get to work and you go, oh my god, did I forget to lock my car? You can remote lock it. And then you also get Ford bonus points, and that can handle like say points towards buying a new car or points towards service. I had so many points that my next 3 services are free, so that's nice to have. And then also on the Ford Pass, it'll tell you where your vehicle is, right? So it'll pinpoint where your vehicle sits, and so that's pretty cool. I don't know, it's not loading up here. Kind of knows where I am in the general vicinity. Anyway, so you definitely want to get that done. So next in our list of things to do is we want to set our vehicle up to be connected to our Wi-Fi in our house. So we're going to go to settings, and then you want to go under connectivity, and you want to set up your Wi-Fi. Okay, once you have your Wi-Fi connected, come over here to the next button and then click the automatic updates. So that'll update all the software or firmware within inside the vehicle for your MySync. So that is important. We want that connected. And then when you get home and you park in your garage, your vehicle will communicate to Ford servers also. And I noticed that when I had my problem with the low oil pressure alert, that sent a notification to Ford, and then it came through my app on my phone, and also you could see it obviously on the vehicle, but then Ford knows that you have a problem with your vehicle. So that is important to do. All right, so one thing when I got my new vehicle, and I don't know if they do this from the factory or not, but they do not have the dome lights turned on, right? So when you get out of your car in the dark, it's nice to have the dome lights come on, right? So we can open up the door and see how the dome lights come on. But they had this off, and see how that glows yellow now? I think you can. Anyway, that, and every time I got in my vehicle when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, it's so dark in here. But they had that turned off, I guess, while they were transporting the vehicle. So definitely turn that back on, and then every time you get in and out of your vehicle, you will have lights inside, which is nice. Okay, so when you're under nav, you have two buttons right up top here, home and work. So you want to set those, oops, I got too close. You want to go home and work and set those up. So say you go somewhere and you get lost and then the vehicle will find its way home. You might laugh and go, well, I know how to get to work. But a year ago when I had my Ford 150, there was a horrendous accident on my way to work due to black ice in the wintertime. And all the major ways of getting to work were bumper to bumper traffic, like hours of traffic. So I went down some back roads, pressed work, and the truck was routed me through these really back roads, like third or fourth way to work. So that's it's good to have in case of an emergency. Alrighty, so then when you get done that, you want to set your headlights to auto. So that's a really nice feature in modern vehicles. You don't have to worry about turning your headlights on and off. So you want to set it to auto, which is right there. Now on some of the Ford vehicles, like this one, you do have the fog lights, right? The low lights on the bottom part of the front of your vehicle. And we can control that by pressing this button here. So if we turn our lights on, and then you see the green light on the dashboard, right? So then if we get out, they should be on. Right, so they're on. It's a little bright out here, but they should be on. So if you have a vehicle that comes with that, you pay for those lights. I like to run them. Makes your truck look nasty at night. People know you're big pimpin'. Okay, so then once you have your fog lights and your headlights on auto, that's a really cool thing to have because then that's hands off. So then obviously you want to pair your phone to your vehicle. So you go into settings and you're going to go to the phone tab, and then you're going to pair your phone up with your vehicle so that you can make calls, receive calls, text, and do all that fun stuff with CarPlay. So definitely get that done. So now the 10th thing we are going to talk about is something pretty cool that I noticed. If you go into menu, like when you're just driving your car normally, especially when you're not in sport mode, because when you switch over to sport mode, you get a Tach. And this is a pretty cool vehicle with 400 horsepower, right? So you'd like to see a Tach. So that's the sport mode, but we don't always drive around in it, right? So when you're in normal mode, there's no tachometer shown, right? So if you go into menu and then you go into display setups, hit the OK button right here, and then look, it says show Tach, right? Whoops, darn it, screwed that up. Okay, and you want to click that. The Tach just showed up on the left hand side. So when we go back and we get out of there, now the Tach is on the left hand side beside your speedometer. So that's pretty sweet. So I just added that to the display. So there you go. Those are the 10 things that you can do when you first get your vehicle and get it set up. Also, one of my earlier videos, I was showing that this iPhone 12 Max Pro Max does not fit very well in here. But I didn't notice that there is an insert that can come out. And that might help some other phones. I don't know if it helps this one. Maybe a little bit. But yes, this insert does pull out. There's a little pull tab right here. And that should help you maybe in fitting larger phones. And then with a cup holder hero, the cup holder hero fits nicely down there. You can see the cup holder hero off of Amazon. Is really cool for all little areas of your vehicle. So that fits nicely in there now. All right. Well, anyway, that's information that I wanted to pass on when you first get your vehicle. Some of the 10 things that you can do to make your vehicle feel at home when you get it home for the first time. All right. See you in the next video.